Alright, listen up. Heroes of Azeroth, every expansion, every patch, every class rework that Blizzard promises will change everything. You all crawl out of your holes asking the same damn question. What's the best class in World of Warcraft? And every time I tell you the truth you don't want to hear. The best class is the one you're not playing right. Because let's be honest, half of you swap mains faster than a rogue vanishes from responsibility. But fine, let's talk meta. Let's talk performance. Let's talk about which classes are actually cracked in the war within, which ones are hot garbage, and which ones are just waiting for Blizzard's next buff cycle to crawl out of the dumpster. Look, Blizzard balances. Classes like a toddler stacks blocks, blindfolded and caffeinated. 1 week, Retribution Paladins are gods. The next, they're struggling to outdamage a Disc Priest auto-attacking with a wand. Best class isn't a fixed answer. It's a momentary illusion designed to make you re-roll and spend another 6 weeks farming renown with your 19th out. But since you clearly aren't here for philosophy, let's do this. Let's break it down. We'll cover DPS, tanks, and healers. And I'll tell you who's popping off in the war within right now, and who should honestly just take a break and touch some grass. Let's start with the bloodthirsty crowd, the DPS. Players, you know who you are. You see a fire patch on the floor and think, that's the healer's problem. 1. Demon Hunters. Havoc. Still cracked, still spinning, still pretending they're deep because they talk about the fell. Listen, Havoc is basically easy mode with wings. If you want to top meters while watching Netflix, this is your jam. 2. Rogue Subtlety and Outlaw. You either delete bosses in 5 seconds or do absolutely nothing for 4 minutes. There is no in between if you like pain, spreadsheets, and being. Invisible in every sense of the word. Rogues for you. 3. Warriors, Fury, and Arms. These mad lads are back. Fury warriors right now are like a blender full of espresso and anger. Pure chaos, arms still slaps, but you'll spend most of your time explaining your rotation to people who don't care. 4. Mages. Fire's decent. Frost is smooth. Arcane is still the I read theory crafting blog spec. Pick fire if you want dopamine. Pick arcane if you hate fun. 5. Hunters. Marksmanship is pure burst insanity this patch. Beast Mastery is Beast Mastery. You either love your pets or you throw them off cliffs with path and means. 6. Warlocks. Demonology still looks like a Pokemon trainer who never stops summoning. Destruction is solid. Affliction is still crying in a dark corner. And for my fellow meme lords, Shadow Priests, you're still channeling Void Insanity. And pretending your damage ramp up isn't 45 minutes long. We see you. We respect your suffering, all right? Tanks, the unsung heroes who hold the group together while everyone else stands in fire and blames you. 1. Blood Death Knight. You're not a tank. You're a necromantic sponge. You survive everything, but somehow make healers sweat bullets anyway. Still God tier for self-sustain, still slower than my Wi-Fi in Stormwind. 2. Protection Paladin. The poster child of I can do everything. You tank, you heal, you DPS, you bless, you cleanse. You also cry when a single silence ruins your rotation. 3. Brewmaster Monk. Blizzard gave you celestial kung fu beer magic and said, figure it out. You either master the stagger mechanic, or you spend your entire life wondering why your health bar looks like a yo-yo ew. 4. Vengeance Demon Hunter. Still fast, still flashy, still pretending you're not just a DPS wearing thicker pants. Great mobility, great mitigation, solid across the board. 5. Warrior. Protection. Absolute unit. You hit like a truck, take hits like a wall, and sound like you gargle gravel every morning. Reliable, straightforward. And angry, just how a tank should be. Now, let's pour. 1 out for the healers. The people keeping you idiots alive while you chase shiny mechanics. 1. Restoration Druid. Still the tree. Still the HOT god. Still silently judging you for standing in stuff. 2. Discipline Priest. High skill ceiling. You either look like a genius or a war crime statistic. 3. Holy Paladin. Feels amazing. Right now, you heal by smashing things with a hammer. Paladins call it glorious. Everyone else calls it concerning 4. Preservation Evoker, flashy, mobile, and fun. You either love it or feel like you're babysitting a group of toddlers with wings. 5. Mistweaver Monk. You heal by punching. You're basically a kung fu nurse. Solid throughput, fun playstyle. Criminally underrated 6. Shaman Resto, the roller coaster of healing. You're either a god with chain heal crits or spamming healing surge like it owes you money. Alright, enough tier lists. Here's the truth. The best class in World of Warcraft is the one that fits how you want to play. Do you like chaos? Play a demon hunter? Do you like control? Mage or rogue? Do you like responsibility? Paladin or warrior? Do you like suffering? Affliction warlock or shadow priest? The game's built to make any class shine if you actually stick with it. The real meta is consistency, not chasing buffs like a lab rat hitting a lever for dopamine. So stop asking what's best. Pick something. Master it and make everyone else regret underestimating you. Because the truth is, it's not about the class. It's about how angry, determined, and stubborn you are to make it work. Now get out there, grab your gear, and remember, if you die in a mechanic you could have avoided, that's not Blizzard's fault. That's a skill issue. Egg out.